Hey guys! Today I am so excited to talk to you about Netflix's new anime, Devil May Cry. Now, technically, I am recording this 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks before today, 2 weeks before it is out on Netflix, but I have seen the entire season, and I have to tell you, as someone who loved the games, this gave me every single thing that I wanted. Now, I know some people, I'm just going to put it out there because it was a concern that I heard from many. For people who had played the Castlevania games, they were not too thrilled with the Castlevania series, so people are nervous about Devil May Cry. I have not played the Castlevania games. I cannot attest to that. I have played the Devil May Cry games repeatedly, multiple times, and so diving into this anime, I was excited. I'm not gonna lie. I was excited to see Dante in action. I was excited to see him come to the screen. I love this character. He's so much fun. He's so much fun to play. And I was very, very excited to watch him, and it did not disappoint. Now, I will say there's so many little nods and Easter eggs to the games, but not like too many where you just feel like, it's fan service. They're done very, very well. There's also a lot of nods and Easter eggs to Capcom in general. Capcom games in general. They mentioned Raccoon City, and I about lost my freaking mind. I was so excited. There's like a little Mega Man character, and that's just to name a few. Not an actual character. It's like a bobblehead on a car, right? A dashboard. It's not like Mega Man's running around. That would be crazy. Here for that crossover. But no, it was like a little bobblehead on a dashboard. And that's just to name a couple of my favorites. Like, there's so many great moments where you're like, I love that they can just pull from the Capcom like world and universe and give us things that I absolutely wanted. Now, there's a long list of do not reveals for Devil May Cry. Even something that I felt like most people know, even if they haven't played the game. And if you have played the game, it's pretty much a big detail of the game. It involves Dante. That's what I will say. You guys will know what I'm talking about. So I can't get into details, but I will say that when you see a certain something and you really want it to look like something that something looks in the games, it does look like how it looks in the games. It actually looks pretty freaking amazing. And I loved it. And I squealed when I saw it. And that's what I can say about that. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, that meant nothing to you. And you will find out when you watch this show, which is fully streaming now on Netflix. I gotta tell you, the second this ended, the final episode, I was like, I am so ready for season 2. We need a season 2. I love the story that is being told in here. I love the characters that we get. I love everything that was put into this series. I think it's done extremely well. It looks incredible. The action is insane. There's blood and gore, and it is not afraid to go there, which I love in an anime, and especially because I love these games so much. It feels like this is a great way to bring them to life, to give the fans what they want, but also keep some new and interesting things, to switch some things up and keep us on our toes. That's what I'll say, okay? It's not like, oh my God, they ruined the lore. They didn't do that. Don't you worry. I think you will be happy. Again, I love the games. I'm a big gamer. I've played all of them multiple times. So I feel like I can tell you with certainty, if you really truly love these games, you are really truly going to love this anime. I love Dante so much, and they did Dante justice. Loved seeing him on the big screen. But let's talk about the White Rabbit, because oh my God, I am obsessed. I am obsessed with the White Rabbit. This was incredibly well done. So good. Looks amazing. The design is insane. But just the back and forth between Dante and the White Rabbit that we get. There's so many great scenes, so many great moments, so many great conversations. Not just between the two of them, just White Rabbit in general. So good. So maniacal. But like, oh, just a great, great, great villain. That's what I'll say. I'm afraid I'm going to say too much. Like I said, there's a long, long list of do not reveals. There's one episode in particular towards the end. I think it's the second to last episode. Might be the third to last episode. Literally, guys, I binged this. I watched it back to back to back to back to back. So it's hard to say when exactly it was. But it is almost a completely silent episode. Basically, in terms of dialogue, there's music and score, but it is essentially just different animation style coming together on screen, and it is beautiful. It had me tearing up. It is very emotional. It's very meaningful. It's a great, I think towards the end, you do get a little bit of dialogue, but it is just, it's probably my favorite episode, surprisingly, for several reasons. But I really thoroughly enjoyed it. But the entire season is perfection. I literally have no notes. I'm so excited for you guys to get to see it again. It is streaming now on Netflix. So what are you doing watching this? Go watch it. Go watch it. And fingers crossed for season 2, because wow, it was very, very well done. Very, Well done. You guys let me know if you're excited for Devil May Cry Season 1 or if by the time you got to this review, you've already seen it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and you can check me out at mamasgeeky.com. Thanks. I'll see you next time.